Hi there, Amanda Pinkerman back with Pinklight 999 here on YouTube, and I just want to give a special shout out to my friend Jazzy. She had a stroke last week, and you are in my thoughts and prayers. If I can ask you to add Jazzy to your thoughts and prayers, that would mean the world to me. I love her so much, and she's really got me thinking about things in my life, my lifestyle, and what's going on for me, and paying more attention to my health. And with that in mind, I had read an article recently that really struck me. I'm like, doesn't everybody know this? But maybe everybody doesn't know it. So I thought I'd share it today. The article I read, did you know that most laundry detergents use a battery of toxic chemicals and synthetic fragrances? This can cause kidney damage, liver disease, all kinds of problems within our body that maybe we weren't aware were coming from these chemicals. If you were like me, you grew up in the mainstream, you watched the commercials, you thought, oh, I always use Tide or All or Cheer or whatever these brands are. It just seemed commonplace, and that's what I did for years until I had this realization that, oh my gosh, there's chemicals in these products that are touching the largest organ on my body, which is my skin. And then it's absorbing into my bloodstream, into my body, and affecting other organs within my body. And I don't want to live this way. And I want to be educated and aware and awake about what I am putting on my body, what I'm putting next to my skin, what I'm putting next to my children's skin, and just kind of being more protective about my family and what I am bringing into my space. So with that in mind, I started to change things slowly. I think it can become overwhelming when people start looking at changing products, cleaning products, things in their lives. But the way I started some years ago was, one thing a month. I was going to start to change one thing a month so that it wasn't too much to tackle at once and I would, sabotage myself or give up or not get it done. So I started with my laundry detergent, with my soap, and I use doTERRA products. I am a distributor of doTERRA, so I will put a link on my down below there if you want to check it out, or if you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly. But they have this great product, On Guard, which is like this immune boosting formula that they have of essential oils, and they've put it into their laundry detergent product. They also have it in cleaning products. But for laundry detergent, I know it looks like a little bottle here, but gets up to 64 loads of laundry. So it's a considerable amount, and it's very clean. It doesn't have anything synthetic in it. It doesn't have any of those chemicals in them that aren't good for your body that you weren't even aware of. If you can't do doTERRA, another one I was going to show you that I've used is 7th Generation. And this is, I like these products. If you know something that I don't know about them, please feel free to share. But there are products out in the market that are comparable and competitive in pricing that you can be using and that are going to make a huge difference for you and for your family. So I just definitely want you to become aware that even your cleaning products are touching you. So when I had first become aware about the chemicals and the synthetic fragrances in my cleaning process in my laundry room, it was really through the liquid fabric softener. I had a friend say, "Oh, that's really bad for you," and I don't use that. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about chemicals in my laundry stuff. I don't even know. I called myself, I was in a kid coma for years. So now what I do in my dryer is I made these dryer balls, and I actually just made these myself. You can go out and buy a set, but I made these. I just went down to Michael's. I got 100% wool yarn, and what I did is I just rounded it into a ball here, and then I went and got the cheapest pair of nylons that I can buy at the store. And I put, then you put the ball here in nylon, you tie it off on both ends, and you run it through the washer and dryer about 5 to 6 times. And once you do that, then your ball's all ready to be used in your dryer. And so in our dryer here, we use these dryer balls. And what I do is I use doTERRA. You can use something else, but I love doTERRA products. So I use their lavender, and I put that on my dryer balls. And I even use eucalyptus, but I mean, sometimes I'm out of everything and I'm using wintergreen. Whatever works for you, whatever fragrances you use. And so this summer I was traveling a lot in the month of July and doing laundry in different places. And I am so used to using the products that I use now that when I was in these other places, I was just like overwhelmed with the smell from the products, the synthetic fragrances. I really have become sensitive to it because I've become very organic in the smells and the fragrances that I'm using in my household and around me. So I get kind of in my comfort zone. And when I was at my mom's house, I was like, whoa, like that stuff smells so strong. It was overwhelming to me, and it really made me want to do kind of a video on it here to share with you what I'm doing. Now, also, these are what I do for the holidays. When I was making like my daughter's basket for her teacher last year, I put these right in the basket. I made a set for her. I gave her an essential oil, and then I wrote out on a little sheet like how to use it and what they were for, and I gave them as gifts to a lot of members in my family, and just it's just an opportunity to share with other people healthier things for them to be doing now as I traveled. And I went to some of my family's homes this summer. I saw the dryer balls, but they weren't using them. So I used them while I was there, and I was just trying to remind them, hey, this is healthier for you, and this isn't going to put any synthetic fragrances or chemicals on your skin or in your body. I mean, imagine in the dryer, you've got this heavy synthetic fragrance, and it's heated up and like just sinking and absorbing into your clothes, which are then touching your skin, and you're wearing this around. And maybe we have become accustomed or used to that smell, but hey, come on, let's try something new. Let's work on being healthier in all aspects of our lives. And I really kind of want to focus on that this month of August. They're just ways to become healthier, just little tips, things to change, things that we can do that just give us a healthier lifestyle, get the chemicals out of our home, and really just look at all the aspects, not just like our diet and what are we drinking, what are we eating, but what are we using around our home and around our children and around ourselves that could be directly affecting different organs within the body. And once we become out of balance in the body, then everything's off, right? We don't feel good. We don't have energy. There's all kinds of different things that can take place. And so I'm all about getting healthy for this coming school year, making sure that my kids are healthy and that we all feel good and that we're all moving forward in a positive direction towards healing and just kind of awareness and consciousness here. So anyways, that's all I've got today. Thanks for showing up. I've got a lot to share this month. August is a power month. It's also my birthday month. So I am excited to share all the information I've been working on. Any suggestions or questions, feel free to write them in the comments below, and I will look at answering them. So anyways, thanks. Hey, I know I've also got some new watchers out there, and just want to say welcome. I know you're not necessarily here to gain information, maybe a little bit more stalking me, but hey, you might learn something along the way. So I'm excited to have you. So I see you and I know. So all is well. All right, take care, people.